So you were the king of side quests. You're doing all types of things, not just music. And you just recently walked in a show. You did the D2 show with Naomi Campbell and Doechii, which is that was your first show?
Oh, it's my second. I walked for Off-White, and then I walked, I think about a year later for D2.
Okay, that's so that's
iconic.
Bucket list there. What was that like?
It was dope, man. It was real dope. First and foremost, shout out to D2, Dean and Dan. The whole show was one of the greatest fashion shows I've seen. There's two people that I got in my book. Well, three. So Kenzo, they had a great fashion show. D2 was great, and I was a part of it. And Kid Super. So those are my top three right now. And D2 for sure is like no order. That sure was like, you know, it was beautiful. It was dope.
I have a technical question because I was watching it and you ripped the shirt. How? I've never ripped a shirt before. I was gonna ask about that. How hard was that?
I mean, it wasn't too hard. I think the shirt was like the material called sheer.
Okay.
It's kind of sheer. It was like real light. But you know how some things be like, you can be like, yeah, I can rip that. And then like you can't rip it. See, I was kind of scared that was going to happen because
the anxiety that I had watching you, I'm like, oh no, please rip.
You didn't know. It was like slow. It was like,
yeah. That's cool.
It was so, I still watch clips back from that show and you killed it.
Thank you.
Like
thank
you
you,
owned it.
You.
I feel like my TikTok is like compilations of models like walking and
for real?
I love that stuff.
I can't wait to see you.
Man, me neither. I'm so excited.
I would love to walk in.
You for sure got it.
So excited.
That's like
to
a
see
dream
you
of mine.
Oh, I'm working on a clothing line. So, you know, I'm planning to have a fashion show.
That would be so cool.
Maybe I get some measurements and make it custom.
You love fashion. And
I
love that like you're the king of side quests. You truly are. Like you literally do everything.
Thank
you. I love that show. And then something else I thought was so cute was at the end, everyone kind of like came together and there was this TikTok. It was like NLE's just living his best life. It was like you just smiling ear to ear.
Yeah.
And you just looked like you were having such a good time. Like you just looked like you were in your element. And it was so cool to see.
I mean, when you pray for certain things and then it comes,
absolutely.
Like, you know, sometimes I'm just like trying to take it all in, you know, just be grateful. And sometimes I don't even smile. I just be like, damn, I'm here. So like, you know, it's just gratitude towards my prayers. God hears it all, man. So I'm thankful.
That's really cool.
That's so real. That's so real.
You were also spotted at New York Fashion Week with Madonna. Who actually
did.
Oh my God. I'm actually like speechless about that. What was her hairstylist actually did my hair for a shoot the other day, and my hair has never been so snatched before.
I mean, it's Madonna's hairstylist.
No, he was so good. But what would you say your first impression of her was?
How chill she was, for real. You know, I didn't want to. I'm always a person like I don't want to bombard or like intrude. So when I seen her, I was just like, I give off sometimes when I meet someone I want to meet, I kind of give off like timid, but not like scared, but just like more so like preserved, because I never want to like rub them wrong or be like a burden. So I kind of just sat down close near her, and I was like, hey, just let me know when she wants to meet me. If she don't want to meet me, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so sweet.
You know, but you know, just seeing her was enough. And then she made her way around and she gave me a hug, and it was dope. And we talked, you know, so.
She seems very down to earth, too.
True artists.
Yes, she is.
Really, really cool.
One, I want to know, like, has anyone slid in your DMs and you were like, wow, this is pretty cool? And then two, if not, like, who would you be excited to get a DM from?
I'm going to be honest, like, I feel like my first time in communication with Drake was real dope. Because that like, makes sense. You know, I like grew up a huge fan, still a huge fan.
For sure.
And yeah, man, I feel like that was real dope, because I feel like he's one of those people that set the bar and give you something as an artist to try to, you know, beat, you know, not in a competitive way or just like an inspirational way, like, you know. So, you know, his accolades run deep. So.
For sure. I feel like he's really good at that too. Say what you people want to say about him. Like, he's really good at like giving props to
Yeah.
especially newer artists, or even if they've been in the game for a while and they're doing really well. Like
Mhm.
he's not private about how he's a fan
Mhm.
of them, so that makes sense.